Hi, I'm Madeleine from Sheen Slings, and this is the Ergobaby Omni Dream Carrier, which is one of two new Omni models that came out last year in 2021, the Omni Dream and the Omni Breeze, both of which do all the same things as the previous Omni model, the Omni 360. They offer 4 carrying positions for baby, front inwards like this, front outwards, hip and back, and they are both super adjustable for how they fit parents. They offer crossed and ruck straps and loads of adjustment and flexibility to fit different sized parents. In fact, the two newer models, the Dream and the Breeze, fit petite, have been slightly adjusted, slightly altered so that they fit petite parents better than the 360 ever did, while still fitting plus sized and larger parents just as well as the 360 did. So no compromise there. They've just literally made it fit even more parents before and even more babies than before by slightly altering the shape of the seat, meaning that it fits for slightly longer, fits really, really well, and gives a super cozy, comfortable carrier. So I mentioned there are two new models, the Breeze and the Dream. What are the differences between them? Well, actually, the only difference is the material. And I have reviewed the Breeze in depth and compared it and gone through all the little tweaks compared to the older models and how it compares to other carriers in the market in its own review, and I will copy the link to that below in the comments. So go check that out if you want to see this carrier in action and know how both of them works, because the only difference is the material. So on the Dream, the material is 100% cotton, and they call it soft touch cotton, and it really is super, super strokeable and super, super soft. My best comparison is this feels a lot like a really luscious pair of 100% cotton pajamas, like that lovely feel of like flannel pajamas, just super, super soft. Compared to the older 360, which again was cotton, but it was a sort of a cotton drill, so felt a little bit more like the material you would use for dungarees, whereas this feels a bit softer, a bit more like the material you'd use for pajamas. Versus the Breeze, which is a mesh fabric. So this is much more airy, but instead of being cotton, it's polyester. So it's 100% polyester. It's quite an airy mesh. But the main thing to realise with both of these models is, compared to the older models, Ergo have slimmed down the amount of padding and just slimmed down the overall weight of the carrier. I usually find the biggest thing that impacts heat, so if you're considering which to buy in terms of summer and heat, the biggest thing that impacts heat is how much padding there is, because it's the padding that really heats you up and really helps retain the heat. And actually both of these already have a fair bit less padding compared to the older model. Neither of them are as unpadded as some other options on the market. So if you're looking for a super cool summer carrier, I wouldn't even necessarily recommend this. I would recommend something like the Kahoo Sunshine, which is super lightweight, or the Beko Gemini Cool, which again is just a much lighter weight and much less heavy carrier to begin with. However, so both of these models are already better. You know, if you're looking for if you're looking for something that's going to last you and have lots of padding and you're going to use year round, either of these are great. Yes, the Breeze has got the meshy air holes, but it's polyester versus cotton, which is naturally quite a breathable fabric anyway. I actually don't think there's a huge difference. I would say be guided by your personal preferences. Yes, this is probably a titchy bit cooler, but really only a titchy bit. And if you prefer the feel of this, then I would say, or if you're someone who doesn't run hot, someone who runs a little bit more cold, and you don't live somewhere super, super warm, so say in the UK, which is not super warm most of the year round, likely you would probably be fine with either. So it really comes down to your personal choice. If you have any questions at all, please pop them in the comments below. And remember, if you want to try them, I have both in my library. You are welcome to come to one of my sessions and try them. Or if you'd like to hire them and you live somewhere in the UK, drop me a message and you can arrange to hire one and try it before you buy. Because like anything, how it fits you is they're a bit like jeans. people prefer different things. So I hope that's been helpful. Any questions, let me know. Bye.